Well, good morning, everybody. We finally made it to Maine. We are in Rockport, Maine, which is our furthest northern destination on this road trip. We're at a campground called Megunticook. Interesting name, beautiful campground. We're going to go on a tour here in a couple of minutes. We found out about this campground at the Our Village rally back in February. We actually met the owners, and they invited us to stop by because we told them we were going to be heading into the Maine area, and I'm sure glad we did. Beautiful place. It's rustic. We have full hookups here. Lots of campsites, but not too big. I'm going to flip the camera around here for a few minutes so that you can see what the campground looks like. And here we go. We're going to go on a little walk and check out. So here's a couple of campsites right here. These are all full hookup sites. And it's a Tuesday morning, so it's kind of quiet. There were a bunch of folks here for the weekend, but during the week here it is pretty quiet. So you have RVs in the middle and along the ends. You have tent sites here along the edge. And there's one road in here and one road out. We're going to go ahead and take a walk up towards the office, and it's a beautiful day. It's about, 67, 68 degrees. Nice and cool morning. We've had a lot of fog this week, so to have a clear day is pretty amazing. So as you can see, it's kind of rustic. It's in the woods. It's beautiful. There's a stream that empties out into the ocean, which we'll go to in a couple of minutes. And in fact, why don't we go ahead and do that now? So we're going to go walk down by the water so that you can see what the ocean looks like over here. It's beautiful. There's a stream that starts right up over here to the right of me and runs so maybe 100 yards or so down to the water. Let's take a walk down this pathway here, and I will go ahead and show you some more sights. And here are some campers over here on the right. I don't know if you can hear the water yet, but we're walking down this gravel pathway down towards the water. And I'll show you off to the right here is where the stream, it doesn't start here, but it doesn't originate here, but it runs from here all the way down. So we'll go down to the edge here and take a look. Here you can see where it starts right there, and it runs all the way down to the edge. We'll go ahead and get back on the actual trail. And there are also cabins here. There's a row of cabins up by the front entrance. There's one or two cabins down here as well, but this area here is rustic, lots of tents, and everybody has their own fire pit. I don't think that these sites over here have any hookups, but the cabins, I'm sure, have some hookups, bathrooms, and so forth. So we're gonna walk down this path. It gets a little steep here in a minute, but anyway. So we got these cabins over here to the left. There's these three cabins, all tiny, like 10 foot by 10 foot cabins, like a bed and probably a bathroom, and that's about it. But the real cool stuff is down here. Let's take another walk towards the edge. And you can see that water coming down, and it empties out to the ocean, which is right there. So let's take a little bit further walk down here. Yes, it's a nice clear day. Winds are calm so far. It had been fairly windy. But there's this area that they have here where they do a lobster bake. And unfortunately, there was one scheduled for Saturday, but it got rained out. But here we go down towards the water. It's beautiful. There's a couple of lookout points here. We're going to go to down this little trail here. But here's the view from up here. You got chairs along the edge. Beautiful. Let's go down by the water a little bit closer. You can see the rocks and so this is the view from Megunticook Campground in Rockport, Maine. Nice clear day. Winds are picking up though. And lookout point. A couple folks sitting there at the edge there. You can see some islands out there. There's fishing boats. There's a lot of lobster traps out here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's nice and peaceful. Waves crashing. Beautiful lookout point.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again.
Hey everybody, we are here in Rockport, Maine at the Megunticook Campground. Beautiful campground. We have had a wonderful time here. We've had lots of fun, good experiences. We were at 3 lighthouses, one very famous lighthouse that Tom Hanks ran up in the movie Forrest Gump. Interesting weather, very beautiful place. Right now it's cool. Probably the nicest day that we've had so far. 60s or so, sunny day, and no, actually, Liz does talk. She mostly laughs, but she does talk.
You say everything so well.
We're out here on a kind of like, I guess, a patio or an overlook of the water and
part of the campground.
Coastline.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful campground. We had a great time here. We had some amazing lobster and
Chowder.
And
haddock.
And we had some amazing haddock in which we have for dinner tonight because we couldn't finish everything. What were some of the things that you really enjoyed about the campground or about the area?
The campground is immaculate. I love the owners. They're super accommodating and sweet. They've done an incredible job keeping this place beyond what I would expect. And of course, the scenery, you can't beat it. It's unbelievable, right on the coast of Maine.
Yeah, you couldn't find a better location for a campground. I mean, it's rustic, but very well manicured, very well taken care of. Like she said, people here are super nice. Everybody's been helpful. Actually, everybody in the area that we've run into has been really nice. The restaurants and such, even at the Home Depot. You can't be on a trip without going to a Home Depot for something to fix the RV. So we had a wonderful time here.
The Northeast does not disappoint, for sure. Totally worth heading this way.
Does not disappoint at all. We are going to be heading west now. This was our furthest north location. And now we're going to be heading a little southwest into New York to a park called Letchworth State Park, which we've heard so many amazing things about.
Bucket list.
It's going to take us a few days to get there. And then we continue west across the country. Hopefully you'll join us on our next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye.